This shoe was born out of sports performance. A lot of shoes don't necessarily have that real authentic tie.
I remember like unwrapping the box and like pulling them out, and like to me that was like, damn, no one else in school is gonna have these shoes.
Think about something from 50 years ago should look dated, but it doesn't.
What's up, everybody? It's Joe La Puma from Complex. Today in the custom-made shop, we have the co-host of Full Size Run and the co-host of the Complex Sneakers podcast, Matt Welty and Brendan Dunne. We're gonna get their thoughts on the Adidas Superstar, and then we're gonna see what the guys cook up at the design table. What's up, man? Welcome.
What up, Joe?
Welcome, brother. How you doing? Welcome to the custom-made shop. How you guys feeling?
Happy to be here.
Yeah, feeling real great.
We all play in this space where shoes come and go, day to day, month to month. But the Superstar is in that upper echelon of iconic silhouette. Why do you think it's had so much staying power?
I think there's something about the original shoes that kind of have a true story behind them. Sometimes when you just get things right the first time, you don't really need to rework the design of it.
I think it has something to do with the very authentic convergence of performance and culture or community. This shoe was born out of sports performance, and that's super important to me, you know. But people forget that it's like an actual basketball shoe.
1969, it was the lower version of the Pro model.
Exactly. We can't overstate how important that was to have leather instead of canvas on a basketball sneaker. I mean, the shell toe has a real purpose in terms of abrasion, stuff like that. Like, this was actually a tech shoe back in the day.
We're in the custom-made shop. You guys are headed over to the design table. Do you have any ideas of what you're gonna put together today?
Yeah, definitely. We're not gonna do a Welty shoe. We're not gonna do a Brendan shoe. We are gonna do a shoe for our co-host, Trinidad James, on Full Size Run. He couldn't be here today, so we wanna honor him with a special design.
Yeah, it's gonna be a dad shoe.
What up, man?
Hi,
How you doing?
good. I'm
you
Yuji.
doing?
I'm a bespoke shoemaker with any materials.
It's not necessarily gonna be a shoe for us. I think we're gonna do it for Trinidad James, our co-host on Full Size Run. Where should we start with something like this?
First, we should pick the materials.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the version of the Superstar we know the best is the leather, but I feel like it would be doing this dude a disservice to just have a regular leather shoe, right?
Yeah, he's not a regular guy.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, one thing we thought about when trying to figure out an idea for Trinidad James was Trinidad. I mean, it's right there in his name, and we were looking at the Trinidadian flag, and it actually has a stripe.
One stripe or three stripes?
I think we got to keep it 3 stripes. We don't want to do anything sacrilegious, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's only 1 stripe on the flag, but we should do 3 stripes on the shoe.
If we can do the same border, you know, it has the white border, black stripe, and then I think the red makes a lot of sense too.
Yeah.
We've seen this dude in red leather or red gold, like.
A little squeaky red
gold,
leather.
yeah.
So what do we have in terms of materials?
I think red is
Yeah, this
like
is nice.
this.
A nice suede, is this?
Yeah, this is suede and maybe gold for the tongue. Or...
We need some gold on the sneaker somewhere.
Okay.
All right.
And the sole is what color?
Red sole to match the red upper?
Yeah, let's put the croc skin as an inside liner to the shoe.
Okay, Yuji, it sounds like we're almost done here, but I don't want to totally do this without any of Trinidad's input, so we're gonna call him real quick. Not spoil the shoe, but get some input. Usually he picks up my calls. Ted, hey. Listen, we have a hypothetical question for you, purely hypothetical. If you were making a sneaker, how would you feel about crocodile on the guts, black croc on the guts, inside?
Me now, I might pass on it.
You wouldn't do
Just no exotic skins, like exotic skins
Okay.
or whatever. Like my passion for exotic skins has changed.
That's the only question I had for you, but we do have a surprise for you in a while, but I'm not gonna get into all that, all right?
Okay,
We appreciate your input.
cool.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Peace, guys. Peace.
All right, we just talked to Trinidad James, our co-host who couldn't be here, and I'm glad we did because he said no, he vetoed the croc skin on the inside, so Welty, we have to come up with something else to put on the inside of the shoe.
The Run DMC moment is still the most iconic pop culture moment, I think, in sneakers. What was your take on that moment?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because as the story goes, Run DMC starts wearing the shoes in the mid 80s, and all of a sudden the sales start going up, up, and up, and the people at Adidas in Germany were like, what's going on? Why are we selling so many shoes in New York? And I think, you know, they performed that concert where they were like, if you're wearing shell toes, hold your shoes up.
Right.
And it, you know, everyone held them up, and you know, the guy from Germany sees it happen.
He's in the crowd.
Yeah, in real time, and he's like, oh my God, this isn't just them telling us that they're having their fans wear the shoes. Their fans are actually wearing the whole crowd.
What are some of your earliest memories wearing these or seeing these just out and about?
I used to go to my grandparents' house in South Jersey, and they had better sneaker stores down there, and they had the Pro Shell with the strap, and I remember buying them white and navy and white and black, and no one else in the school had them, and then like that kind of started my superstar addiction at the time. My senior photo, I'm wearing a crispy pair.
He's on the rocks. Where are you? The beach?
Yeah, I'm wearing white and black superstars.
Yeah, these.
And I remember like unwrapping the box and like pulling them out, and like to me that was like, damn, no one else in school is gonna have these shoes.
What are some of your recent favorites? I know that we've talked about, there was one that was designed in France that you really gravitated to.
Yeah, that Made in France pair from 2014, the Bape Superstars from 2003, the Kazuki Clock pair from 2012. There's been so many good ones over the years.
One of the pairs that we were reminiscing on was the neighborhood ones, the first ones from
So good.
2005, and I remember like that's when I first started like really like obsessively collecting sneakers.
Where do you see this fitting in for the newer generation?
I think it's huge. I remember even like a few years ago, like in New York, it's like they all had the same white and black superstars on.
And it's not an upgraded version. It's that same one from decades ago that still stands the test of time.
Yeah.
So, how do you guys feel about what you put together with Yuji at the design table?
I feel like we nailed it in terms of the concept.
Yeah, I mean, we'll never know until Trinidad actually sees the shoe if we did good or not.
We did get a sign off from him though, so.
So you FaceTimed him, you're confident?
Yeah. I think the thing we're happiest about is that stripe to represent the Trinidadian flag, and then Welty helped us pick out some of the other materials.
Yeah, gold tongue, red suede.
Do you think he's going to wear these, or he's going to put it in his closet and not touch it?
You better wear it on the show.
He'll wear it.
Okay.
Yeah, he respects us too much to not wear it.
All right. Thanks so much for coming through.
Welty, how do you think Dad's gonna feel when we give him these?
These are definitely a one-of-a-kind shoe, and it kind of hits all the cues that we wanted. I think he's gonna love it.
All right, let's hope so.